So Schaub spent about 3.5, 3.6 million on the house, and he sold it for $2,700,000. Quite a loss he took. Plus, he probably had to do alterations to the house to even sell it. But let's go through some of the pictures. Yeah, giving up this to get more land. Oof, terrible. It is astonishing how broke Brendan Schaub is going. And he bought this house and less than a year later had to sell it. Bit off more than he could chew in Texas. But I mean, look at all of it. Didn't even last a year and lost his shirt on it too. Another dumb business decision by Schaub. But I think we need to go through and I need to show you people exactly how broke Brendan Schaub is going. So if you go to the Fighter and the Kid social blade, and these are real numbers because I checked my own social blade, and you can go check my channel on social blade and see that those are the accurate numbers. In the past 30 days, the Fighter and the Kid podcast has only gotten 636,000 views. And the estimated revenue is 2.5 thousand. They always do that on the lower end, but yeah, Schaub made about $2,500 this past month on The Fighter and the Kid. Then if you go to Schaub's other thing, Thick Boy, which has the Schaub Show, which is now Big Brown Breakdown, that got 560,000 views for the month. Estimated revenue 2.2 thousand. So altogether, less than $5,000. I mean, Schaub's net worth, as you can see, is $6 million. What kind of an asshole who has a net worth of $6 million spends more than half his net worth on a house? And God knows all the other stuff. The salaries of all the employees, the cars, God knows what else. But what a dummy. And by the way, celebrity net worth isn't actually how much money you have. Adam Carolla broke this down one time because he said he looked up himself. And what Adam Carolla said is they're high, but they're in the ballpark. And that's considering, like, if you died tomorrow and all of your assets were sold off. So even if his net worth is $6 million, that doesn't even mean he actually even has $6 million. But the losses he's taken for how many years now? Gotta say, since what, 2021 and stuff like that. It is the downfall of Bappa. And this man deserved it all. He deserved the complete and total downfall that he got, and it was his own doing. I mean, sure, a lot will be made of, Callan getting accused, but let's keep it real. That podcast had already been dying by that point. And all the wasted money. I mean, this man was trying to do truck scams. And the only reason why he had to stop is because even with the scams, no one was buying the merch to actually get entered into the stupid contest. Just sad. And then if you go to the golden hour, 494,000 views in the past 30 days for $2,000. We've now reached a situation in which I am bigger than Brendan Schaub. You can go look up my analytics right on here, Social Blade, and they're accurate. You can go look on YouTube itself, but between his three channels, The Fighter and the Kid, Thick Boy, and The Golden Hour, Schaub is pulling in a cool, what, let's be very generous. At the high end, $7,000 a month. He pays Chin 100 grand a year. He pays Brian Callen $25,000 a month. God knows what he has to pay D'Elia. God knows what he has to pay Potato Head, the other producers, rent the studio space. Look, I know there's sponsors, people, but I turn down sponsorships all the time. I know you probably think that's crazy, but I mean, go look at these numbers and go look at my numbers, people. I get way more views than Schaub with all of his channels combined. Let me assure you, I turn down sponsors because I'm not doing an ad read during one of my YouTube videos. Not happening. But I have in the past during my live streams, what would I do? MyBookie.com? So I know how much sponsors pay. It's another like $1,000 a month. That's about it. So in all, if I'm being very generous, I'll count the Patreon. I'll count everything put together. Schaub, if I'm being generous, probably makes 15 grand a month, if I'm being generous here. He has to pay all those people. Schaub and Callen made a lot of money for a long time, but they also haven't been making any money for a long time and spending money. They had to downgrade from California to Texas. The dude just had to sell his house. He is going completely broke, people. He had to sell all of his cars, all of his trucks. You got to remember, he doesn't do stand-up anymore. As god-awful as his stand-up was, he was scamming people for a while, at least making money doing that. That dried up. He had the lines. He had to quit, go home, spend time with the kiddos. No, he couldn't sell any tickets. But this is how bad this is. The proof is right here, people. Don't take my word for it. Like I said, go look up my numbers. I average well over 1 million views every month. And I get paid for over 1 million views every month. I get more views than all of Schaub's shit put together. And that's just me. Never mind the guy's way bigger than me. This is sad. This is pathetic. This is Bappa. Never mind, he's also spending money on lawyers to sue people like me. He lost, but still paying money to appeal. Don't forget he's involved in another lawsuit with a former CEO in which there's a whistleblower in that lawsuit, and Schaub is going to lose that case and probably have to fork over millions if he has millions. I doubt he has anything left. This is sad. But they're still going to flex, still going to brag, still going to bullshit. But he just had to sell that house at a loss. And what are we doing here, B? But let me know your thoughts in the comments.